US 30 has seen a good fall and went on to drop till towards 34,400 levels. We have discussed why this levels, why this zone is very critical and has a good support for US 30. At the same time, for you can see these levels and these levels. Why 14,600 is a critical level, 14,700 is a critical zone. Besides, it has achieved the same zone. Now look at it is yesterday breached 15,700, went on till towards 15,600, trying to get the support. Remember, it has another support level at 15,500. This is the zone where it has got maximum support. See, all of this we have discussed many a times, several times in our daily and weekly analysis as well. These are the support levels. Look at FTSE 100, 7 to 80 again, back to this zone here. Yes, below that 7 to 100, the ultimate support level. So what to expect now today from US, Europe and UK indices, specifically Nasdaq 100, Dow Jones, DAX and FTSE 100. We will see with the help of charts and indicators, and it is going to be in the same sequence. First the US indices, then Germany, and then in the end FTSE 100. Do watch till the end. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Your every action means to me a lot. It is a great inspiration, motivation and support for me to deliver on time every time and with the best of my abilities. The next update will be released before the US session for US indices. Do watch that also. Let's start first. We'll start with Tech 100. Now Tech 100 on the daily charts, 3 straight red candles here, consistent fall from 15,200 till towards 14,600, 700 zone, and it has been a good fall. Can it retrace from here today? Let's have a watch, but first we'll look into the daily chart. On the hourly charts, you can see it is trading in this bearish channel drop, consolidation, drop, retracement, drop, and again consolidation or possibly a little retracement can be expected. If you connect the top here, if you connect the lows here, you will find 14,650, 14,600 levels, very good support for the day on the downside, and at the same time 14,850, 14,900 is the greater resistance. So this 300 points is what we should try to find out what it will try to do. Any breakout above and below should be taken up very seriously and consider that it is trying to take a direction. Now if you look at the hourly chart, see on the hourly chart it is shown a reversal sign, it is retraced here, but now I will definitely observe how it behaves at around this zone. Now this zone is till 14,680. Yes, if you see it trading below 14,680, that is the point below which we can expect it to drop further. As my expectation, beyond 14,720 we can again expect at least 14,760 and 800. Now 14,800, which was the support earlier, is now going to be the resistance. 14,800, 840 zone is going to be the greatest resistance zone for today. Stochastic has seen the highs, now trying to retrace. Look at MACD. After staying bearish, it is just trying to give you the waves here, and possibly the greener side of this wave is about to begin. I will definitely watch out for RSI at bottom, trying to stay flat. Coming to the on the 2 hour charts, see prices whenever diverge from the moving average always have converged till towards. Now it is again diverging. Possibility of conversion exists, which suggests 14,840 levels can get achieved. We have to just wait a little. Stochastic oversold. MACD is extremely bearish. It is trading with a fat belly. It must converge, which suggests greener candles ahead. RSI flat and at bottom. Coming to 3 on the 3 hour charts, likewise see lower highs, lower lows staying in this channel. Possibly we can expect it to come back to this zone. Yes, above 14,720 we can initiate a buy entry, but with caution. Stochastic oversold. MACD is extremely bearish. Possibility of conversion exists here. RSI is oversold, and on the 4 hour. Now look at 4 hour charts. Too much of divergence here from the 20 period moving average, though the moving averages are now looking downwards. This is definitely a bearish sign, and see we can see accelerated bearishness in last few sessions, or you can see yesterday's session itself, but was with accelerated bearishness. So we have to watch out. It can possibly give a reversal beyond 14,720. We can expect it to hit 760, 800, 840 levels, and only if it stays above 14,900 we can expect it to reverse or show a reversal sign. Stochastic again extremely oversold on the 4 hour charts. MACD is also extremely bearish. Possibly we can see a conversion. Now see, this is the first retracement, this is the second, this is the third wave here, and almost it is at the bottom, so we can expect a little rise from here. Possibility exists. RSI oversold. Coming to the daily charts, if you look at the daily, now see on the daily charts, this you can see moving averages started to converge. Good sign for the bears out there. We were waiting for this for long. Now remember, this zone is very important. 14,600, 700 extremely good support, because below that Below this, we can expect, now this is the consolidation zone between 14200. So some point of time it may try to achieve 14200 in the next forthcoming session. So we have to be cautious. Once it enters into 14600, we will definitely watch out with caution. Now look at this, what has happened on the daily charts. You can see 3 red candles here. The fourth red candle can start. Also, if if you see lower highs here, which also suggests that even if it tries to retrace 14800, 840 zone is going to be the greatest resistance for the day. You have to watch out. And then 14880, 920 zone. So till 14920, we should not be treating Nasdaq 100 for a reversal. There is a possibility for a rise, but it should not be treated for a reversal. Only reversal is if it yields a symmetrical candle today. You can expect that the next candle may again try to achieve lower highs still towards 15100 and drop from there. This is only possibility which we will look forward to if it stays above 15800, 840 zone. Now on the downside, remember, once it stays below 15670, you can sell here, expect 15650 and 15600. 15600 is definitely a very good support level here. You can note this. Previously, it shied away from 15600 for multiple candles. Now this is going to be a good support. So take your positions accordingly. Below 15600, anything is a bonus. Just stay short. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. Now see US 30 on the daily charts. An important point to note here is not only that it has come back till towards the support zone, that is 34,400 levels. Yes, this was the breakout earlier. It has breached this support levels at 34,600 with ease. Now this is the greatest support zone here for US 30, 34,400, 34,600 zone. Now also note this point, it is trading outside Bollinger Bands. It is opened outside Bollinger Bands. I still think even if it tries to drop to whatever extent, even if it drops till 34,400 again and 34,300 again, it is definitely going to look forward to a pullback. Note my point. Wherever it drops, it must try to get a pullback on the daily charts. It must try to close somewhere around either at the bottom of this channel, which is here at around 34,550 levels, or somewhere above this. You have to watch out. Let's see how it behaves today. But yes, I will come back to this. First, let's have a look at the early. On the early charts, you can see this lower highs, lower lows, almost at the bottom here. 34,400 definitely we have seen as a great resistance. Moving averages are all trading with divergence and bearishness. First resistance is seen at 34,600. Yes, once it stays beyond this zone, see there is a reversal sign on the early charts, and there is a resistance here at 34,550. So once you see it trading above 34,550, that is the only point at which I will recommend you to buy for 600, 650, 700. Every 50 points you have to trail it. 34,700, which was the resistance earlier, is now going to be a great support, and then ultimate resistance is at 34,800 levels. Stochastic overbought, trying to cool down a bit. See MACD crossing over after a good wave here, and it can try to yield the greener side, what we have seen here. So possible little retracement till towards 34,600 levels. RSI oversold, trying to come out of the oversold zone, coming to 2 hour chart. Similar observation, but remember this is accelerated bearishness here. Almost at the bottom, a sell entry only is below 34,400 levels. Remember this point. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, it can possibly converge. RSI is also oversold on the 2 hour charts, coming to 3 hour. Now see, whenever we see the divergence from the moving average, there is a possible conversion. Now 34,800 levels is where the moving average sits. It may try to wait for the next few candles, wait for the moving average to come down to 34,700 and achieve 34,700. This is one probability. The stochastic oversold, MACD extremely bearish, divergent. It does not mean that it cannot continue. It can, but it appears this is a good bottom levels. Possibly a little conversion should be seen, which means a little bullishness. RSI oversold, coming to 4 hour. Now similar observation on the 4 hour charts here. You can see increasing bearishness, and see this is coming after a strong consolidation zone. So this has dropped here on the 4 hour charts. It can possibly retrace a little. There is a possibility for it. I will look forward to a little retracement. However, we have to trade with caution, and even it can consolidate sideways for a few candles between 34,400, 600 or 800 levels. Now see, on the 4 hour charts, I will recommend you to buy if you see it trading above this zone here at 34,500. In fact, you can buy here at 34,520, 530, but then 550, 60 zone and 600. In fact, it can retrace for 700, 800 also, but then we have to exercise extreme caution. You have to just put a 50 point trailing stop loss. Stochastic oversold. MACD extremely bearish. It should converge. RSI is also oversold. Coming to the daily charts. And as what we have seen on the daily chart, it was oversold. It is trading outside Bollinger Bands. We can see a pullback. There is a flat bottom here. Yes, there is a possibility that it can try to achieve lows. It can try to breach 34,400 for once, go till towards 34,350, achieve the 100 period moving average here and bounce back from these levels. So you have to be watchful of this swing here. It can possibly yield a swing. Whenever you see it dropping for 34,350, I think that will be a good chance for initiating a buy entry and expect 34,600, or in fact it can achieve 700 or 800 levels also. So take your positions accordingly. I will recommend a buy at 34,520, expect 34,550, 550, 560 as the first target, 600 as the next, 700 as the next, and 800 can also be achieved. On the downside, a selling entry at below 34,400, but then 34,350 you should be careful of. Below that only further bearishness may prevail. Then the next support is at 300. Below 300 it is directly going to land for 34,200 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at DAX, but before we proceed, I have offering for you. That is my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on first week of September. Only limited seats are available. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now with that, see Germany 40. If you look, see Germany, we have seen the DAX got its resistance intact at 16,000. With that, we have seen 3 red candles. And if you look at the red candles here, see bearishness getting diminished. Now the next resistance is placed at 15,800, 700 levels. Now see, Germany is trading beautifully with the support level. See, remember, it is trading in this bullish channel. It has breached this channel now. Now the support levels earlier are going to act as the resistance. 15,700, which was a very good support, is now going to be the resistance. And even if it tries to retrace, 15,800 is the next stronger resistance here. Yes, retracement is possible. Do not think that it cannot retrace. See, it is giving you higher lows, higher highs. This is also possible because the previous drop was below 15,500, and only if it drops below 15,500, we can treat DAX as bearish. I will come back to daily charts later. First, let's have a look at the hourly charts here. On the hourly charts, after forming a double bottom at 15,600, it is trying to retrace. It is giving lower highs, lower lows. I will wait for 15,650 to be breached. Beyond that, you can expect 15,700 as the first target. So beyond 15,650, you can initiate a buying entry, expect 15,700, and once it stays above 15,700, that is the time where the bulls will try to take over. Remember, it is again creating a wall. So it can try to come back to 15,760, 800 zone as the next resistance level. Yes, there is a possibility to it as it is giving flat top and lower lows. Stochastic near to overbought levels. MACD willing to converge crossover for buy, and RSI almost trading flat at bottom. Coming to 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, reversal sign here. With that as reversal, couple of green candles. And this candle, once it stays above 15,650, you can expect 15,700, and beyond that, little more bullishness may prevail. Yes, lower lows are seen, and below 15,600, we can still expect 15,570 as the first target, and below 15,570 is where the bears will take over. Stochastic oversold trying to recover. MACD is trading bearish. It can possibly converge, and RSI is almost at bottom. Coming to 3 hour charts. Similar observation on the 3 hour charts as well for DAX, but remember one point, that this candle is giving you higher lows, so the next candle can reverse and continue on the upside, yielding higher highs. So yes, it is trying to trade in the slightly bearish zone. Anyways, the sell entry is below 15,600, and till 15,570 we can expect a good support. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI flat. Coming to 4 hour, similar observation, reversal is possible, where one can expect. See, 20 period moving average, whenever it tries to diverge, it tries to converge till 20 period moving average, which makes 14,740, 14,750 zone is a greater resistance, and then 14,800 is the ultimate. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI flat. And on the daily charts, now see, on the daily charts, lower highs, lower lows, and that is why I say 15,570, 540 levels are the great support. Yes, you can see 200 period moving average lying out there, and hence this is going to remain a very beautiful support level. We have to watch out here at around 15,550 and 15,540 zone. So yes, you can sell at 15,600, but then 15,570, 540 are greater supports. You should be watchful of this. On the upside, a buying entry, as we discussed, is recommended above 15,650, where you can expect 700, 750, 760, in fact 800 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at FTSE 100. FTSE 100 on the early charts, you can see getting the support here at 7275, 7280 levels. It has retraced to the 20 period moving average. I will recommend you to buy at 7300, but then 7320, 7340 and 7360. Only and only if you see it trading above 7360, you can expect a reversal. Stochastic near to top, MACD is in green, RSI is flat. On the 2-hour charts, if you look at, see, prices were too much divergent from the moving average. It has converged here gradually. Now again trying to diverge. I will see if it tries to converge in quick succession, which means 7,320 levels should get achieved. And on the upside, be careful for 7,350-60 zone. Stochastic rising, it was oversold. MACD is still trying to diverge. It has just crossed over. Let's see if it continues on the upside from here. RSI has come out of the oversold levels. Coming to on the 3-hour charts, it is still trading bearish. It is still shying away from the moving average. Now see, 7,350-60 zone is the greatest resistance it needs to break past by. RSI, stochastic oversold. MACD is bearish. RSI at oversold. So almost everything indicates oversold levels. There is a possibility, very strong possibility for it to rise from here. And if you look at, see, stochastic here is also oversold. MACD is here is also, see, now on the 4-hour charts, first wave is done. Second, the bearishness is done. It should try to give the greener part of this wave. So possibility for a rise exists. RSI oversold. Coming to the daily charts. On the daily charts, you should take a note of this zone here. Multiple candles, multiple candles getting the support here in this zone and reversing here. This could again be possible. These are markets, anything is possible. We can see diminishing bearishness here. We can see trading outside Bollinger Bands here, and hence a rise above 7300 is possible, where one can expect it to close at around 7350, 7360 zone. And any rise above 7350-60 should take it to 7400, the next milestone. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent bearish, RSI is oversold. Here, considering this, buy at 7300, sell at 7270 levels, but then 7250-40 zone is a very good support level. Till 7240, you have to put a 10 cents trailing stop loss. Not 10 cents, but 10 points trailing stop loss. Below 7240 is where the bears will take over for 7200 levels, 7220, 200 levels. On the upside, I will look forward to 7350-60 zone as the first target. Very strong resistance exists there, and then beyond that, more bullishness may prevail for 380-400 zone. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship by Join My Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.